Defend yourself against DDoS attacks by hiding your true IP address with ExpressVPN, and visit my custom link expressvpn.com/ghilliemaster in the description to find out how you can get an extra 3 months free. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the gtaonline Top 5 Community Plays. If you're new to the channel, this is a series where I take clips from you guys, the community, and pick 5 of the best ones to showcase each episode. And if that interests you and you'd like to submit a clip of your own for a chance to be featured in the next one, you can find all of the instructions to do so down in the description. First up today at number 5 is AvidDuck in the Buzzard, who makes a Mark II Oppressor explode. It would appear that the Mark II pilot put a sticky bomb on his bike before taking off that ultimately got shot by the Buzzard guns. You see, this is why the score warriors are missing brain cells, because in their try-hard methods to avoid getting killed, it oftentimes is the reason they get killed to begin with. I just really don't get it, man, but still a win for the Buzzard here in the end because of it. So please continue putting sticky bombs on your Mark II's tryhards. At number 4, we have EasyIC with an insane clutch Kyaprico Mortar Wars play. He had to shoot the guy like 3 times in the barrage to kill him, which was very annoying, but he takes him out with relative ease overall. However, the Savage is already aware of his location in the tower by then, so he had to make a very fast shot to take him out. And he does so just in time while the Savage is repositioning. Unfortunately, he actually missed a couple of times. It was very, very close. And in that situation, it would be hard not to panic really when a Savage is just closing in on you with the explosive cannon, and your only option of survival is to snipe the pilot. And the dude's body even was in the shape of an L falling out of the sky in the end too. Now in the number 3 spot is Vivvenite HSW with some Oppressor Mk trickery to take out a Sparrow. He hits him with the reverse down the building to avoid one missile, then the boost back up to avoid the next one before firing a free aim missile behind him while upside down to take him out. And if you notice on the minimap, he actually jumped out of his Sparrow before he even shot the rocket, so he must have still been pretty close to the Sparrow for the explosion to kill him, which is crazy. And luckily this time the missile didn't blow up in his face, just like what sometimes happens when you shoot Mark I missiles behind you. They never did fix that issue, I don't think. Now getting into the top 2, first up is Vellum 5, who seems to have pissed off the Sparrow army. He took out 2 Sparrows back to back here, but there was actually a third one going after him as well. He had 3 pink Sparrows going after him at the same time from that massive pink MC group. That lobby actually looked like it was extremely fun to be in. I don't know what he did to anger the entire MC, but it must have been something. And he just makes it look easy dropping bombs one by one back to back. If he would have taken out the third one as well, back to back to back in a line, that would have been really funny. But even taking out the first 2 in a row, those were some very impressive bombing skills in the Rogue. And taking the crown this week at number 1 is Toxic M4 with what could be the best helicopter takedown of a Mark II Oppressor. Upside down Mark II gets taken out by the Akula barrage missiles at a distance too, and that's a hard angle. He was almost directly above the Akula. When they're below the helicopter, you can kind of see them just by looking down and kind of just get a constant view of them. It's much harder to do that when you're looking up though, so he just angles the Akula up into the air almost at a 90-degree angle, fires some barrage missiles and hopes for the best, and the upside down little rascal flew right into one of them. That was just outstanding. One of the hardest targets to hit with a free aim missile, just because of how fast they can change directions, and they're usually pretty laggy at the same time teleporting around because the game can't really handle it. But none of that mattered here. He ate that missile for breakfast. Anyways, that is going to wrap up this episode of the gtaonline Top 5 Community Plays. Once again, if you'd like to submit a clip of your own for a chance to be featured in the next one, you can find all of the instructions to do so down in the description. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more gtaonline content. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.